Well, hello there, and welcome to the Trending Now podcast for a Friday.
Listen, pretty exciting day around these parts. We're launching something brand new for our viewers, and I guess now listeners, because CHCH Podcast kicks off today. Great to have its host on Morning Live, Louie Butko. Well, you're not a stranger to regular viewers, as you've been on this show for us before. I know you do a lot of sports here at CHCH, but this is kind of a new venture for you. This is your baby.
Yeah, kind of, really.
Right.
I think the term is a Louie of all trades now here around CHCH in terms of what I've done. Obviously, it's a little weird being here, being asked questions.
Yeah, right. I don't like it. I don't like asking.
I don't have an IFB in. Like, there's a lot of things that are really.
Is this thing that people are always talking to us in?
But, no,
can I call you Louie B? Is that no more?
Go for it.
Yeah,
man.
okay. Because I did it one day, and you're just like, no, that's not a thing anymore.
So what happened was Louie B was like a nickname that I got in my radio days.
Right.
And they really wanted to push it, and I was like, well, I want to like at least claim my last name again. Which is Butko.
Right.
So, Louie Butko. So you can call me Louie B.
What's your mom call you?
My mom calls me Louis.
Louis?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So it's like my friends call me Lou. Yeah, this is a big secret now. My friends call me Lou. People in my personal life call me Louis. Everybody at work calls me Louis.
But here's the thing. This is like a podcast. You know what I mean? You're just kind of riffing. So you do have a radio background, right? That's the roots of it. Like you can chat like nobody's business.
I can talk, and it might come as a surprise to people who are watching this. I'm a bit of a social guy. I like talking. I like having conversations with people, and really that's all I'm doing. So not to give a big secret away, but a podcast is just really just a general conversation where you want to try and get as much information or just have something that, when you're sitting around a conversation with your friend, and it's so cliche to say that, it's just sitting around with your friends, but that's really what it is. And, we're going to bring in people who have interesting backgrounds. And, right now we have our Trending Now podcast, which is based on our show. So it's just a way to kind of recap everything that happened in the week before. But as we develop this, we're going to be bringing in newsmakers and having conversations that Hamiltonians want to have. And, the thing that we do so well here at CHCH is get to tell those stories. But we sometimes are constrained in our time on how we can do it. A podcast really gives us an opportunity to expand those conversations, really go back and forth, instead of just that 15-second clip of somebody you might see on one of our greatly produced news packages. We're expanding that conversation just a little bit more so that if other people have questions, or if, we need people to defend their decisions on what they do, we have the platform to do that.
And the behind the scenes stuff too. That's always interesting for people. And you say, we are on a time constraint because of this thing. A lot of people are yelling in my ear, time, stop talking to him. You got to move along. So is there time constraints when it comes to the podcast? How long can it go for?
Yeah, and not really, right? And I seem to have this natural clock that there's really nobody in my ear telling me to wrap it up.
Yeah.
But nobody wants to be sitting there for an hour and a half, 90 minutes, 2 hours, listening to a conversation.
Unless it's something really compelling that can really dive into.
Yeah,
and if that comes up, that would happen.
Yeah, and you really want to finish it, if I can finish it with, put it in my headphones for a walk around the block with my dog. Or if I'm going to do a 30-minute workout at the gym, not feeling the music, I just want to hear some news. I want to know what's going on, because a lot of people can't wake up at 6 a.m. and watch you guys on Morning Live, or can't watch us at 6 p.m. or 11 p.m. And they want to be able to take us with them wherever they go. And I think the podcasting is a good opportunity.
Yeah, because it's podcasts. Yeah. There's going to be numerous podcasts, including our show. So that's 6 o'clock from 6 to 6:30. All the stuff that you need to know is going to be on one of these podcasts.
Exactly. You're getting in the car. Maybe you missed you guys in the morning because it was a chaotic morning. I know that I can go in my car. I can hit that podcast button on my Apple CarPlay, and you guys are going to be there to wake me up, to let me know what I need to know. And again, what I'm going to do is take that conversation even further. So if there is that big Unifor talks that we're having, or the UAW talks, we can have a bigger conversation to let people know what's going on.
Where can we find them?
CHCH.com/podcast is where you can find it. But wherever you get your favorite podcasts, I know there's a QR code on the screen right now, so you can scan that. But wherever you find your podcasts, or easy, CHCH.com/podcast.
Are these your smart podcast glasses that you're wearing?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they're actually real. So I couldn't see Annette right now. If I can see her.
Oh, look at this!
But it's
they're yelling in my ear.
Okay, all right,
they're yelling in my ear. We gotta go.
It's my
we don't
fault.
have time.
It's my fault. Sorry, Laura.
Must be nice to have time.